Alright guys, so this is what I'm here to talk to you about today. Yesterday, the 26th of September, Facebook announced the Oculus Quest VR headset. They said it's going to come out in spring of 2019, priced at $399. That doesn't sound too bad, considering the current Oculus Rift Plus Touch is also priced at $399, which is an interesting choice. So basically, the Oculus Quest is no wires attached, no computer needed, everything's all included with the touch controllers for $399. It does have the same optics as the Oculus Go, which is a slightly lower end model for $199. So it doesn't quite have the high fidelity graphics and capabilities that the Rift has, but the Quest itself actually has the benefits of being full 360 VR with no cables and no computers attached. So you can just buy this as a standalone unit and walk around outside, or walk around in a room, or walk around in a warehouse, or wherever. It doesn't need to be attached to any specific location. You can easily take it with you. Similar to the Oculus Go. Twice the price, but way more flexibility. The controllers have 6 degrees of freedom. It's the same Oculus Touch controllers rather than the 3 degrees of freedom that the Go controller has. It comes with 2 controllers instead of 1, and it has a better 360 audio compared to the Go. It is a quite interesting choice because although it allows cool stuff like this, or cool stuff like this, which this is an article I found on roadtovr.com, that basically shows how you can set up an arena, and the Oculus Quest will actually understand this arena and landscape in this massive, I think they set up to 4,000 square feet or something like that. Huge arena, and it can just seamlessly integrate with it. No wires attached, and multiple people even. It's crazy. Crazy cool. So I'm very excited as a VR developer myself. I'm very excited to see what's possible with this. However, some of the downfalls, some of the concerns I have is that it still doesn't quite address like haptics. It still doesn't quite address feedback. It still doesn't quite address how do you handle dynamic moving objects through a scene. They didn't really talk about that. They didn't really talk about how do you handle high resolution graphics. Like, yes, it's all in one, and yeah, there's no wires, but it kind of seems like a downplay, to be honest. And I understand that one of the things that they announced is that they want this to be a mainstream product because they want 10 million people. I think Zuckerberg said they need 10 million people on this platform before it really starts to take off, and so that's why they're coming out with all 3 of these products, which makes sense. So this is at $199, $399, and then I guess $399 as well, but it's a higher fidelity version. I don't know. It seems odd that they would have this priced at such a point that you can basically buy the Rift as is for the same price point. Now my guess is that the Rift is going to drop in price. Or they're going to create a Rift 2.0 or something before that point. I don't understand why both of these would be the same price. You might as well just go with the Quest because there's no real benefit you get with the Rift when you're tied down with cables and a computer. Yeah, you get better hardware in terms of the lenses, but that's about it. So the Oculus Quest is actually a quite interesting product. Very interesting in my opinion, especially from a developer standpoint. There's lots of really cool things you can do with it when cables are not involved, when you can fully turn 360, walk around just like you can with the HTC Vive and the Vive Pro. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a great product. I absolutely can't wait.